Love. Love comes in all shapes and sizes and can only be measured by the twinkle in your eye, a twinkle of which very few can recognize. Love can be expressed in many different ways. It's the most powerful substance on earth. There are endless different types of love. Whether it's friends, old souls, young spirits, wild hearts, it's all different measures of love. Each individual Homo sapien experiences love in their own way. Being asked to describe love is like being asked to describe what water tastes like, an indescribable substance that is absolutely vital in order to survive. Love is an endless mystery because there's no reasonable cause that could possibly explain it. It's not always perfect. It can cut deeper than you could possibly begin to imagine. It can act as the biggest weapon and break your heart into a billion pieces. But when you have it, when you feel it, when you can appreciate the power, then you can responsibly begin to recognize that it's a comfortable, content, all-consuming feeling that wraps you up just as the ocean wraps the shore. Some even say they experience a physical pain when they love deeply. It's a power purer than the stars, the sky, the ocean. Every one of these little delights does not compare to love. The ancient Greeks claimed that there are 4 specific different types of love. Number 1, eros, a passionate physical and emotional love based on aesthetic enjoyment. Number 2, philia, the love you have for a friend, often translated to brotherly love. Number 3 is called storge. This is liking someone through the fondness of familiarity. Family members or people who can relate in familiar ways that have otherwise found themselves bonded by chance. And finally, the most powerful of all, agape. This is the selfless, sacrificial, unconditional love, the highest of the 4. It's where you love so deeply that nothing else matters in the world except the person's health and happiness. These ancient Greek terms are emotions we express and feel every day without realizing. As we've grown and evolved, one thing that's always stayed the same is the enduring feeling of love. Until now, technology. Technology is the crime that's disintegrating love. This corrupt generation is starting to replace the power of love with the development of technology. How can you love when your head is hanging down? We see image upon image as our thumbs exercise their way down our screens. Images of the so-called perfect types of love, all filtered and photoshopped, but no one ever really living it, enduring this emotion. This feeling isn't pure anymore. It's cut and edited to make us feel as though we will never be good enough to love or be loved. Technology hangs our heads down, tweeting how in love we are. That's what's supposed to consume us, endure us, fulfill us. It's making it almost impossible to communicate with each other. Do you ever really know anyone anymore? Or do you know their profile, their cut and edited virtual selves? Are they really fulfilled? Or are their hearts as low as their heads are hanging when they're wrapped up entirely in a virtual reality? The simplicities of love cannot be experienced through a screen, a profile, a selfie with a hashtag. These aren't the things we should be living for. The pure essence of love is being forgotten and replaced by numbers. Numbers of likes, numbers of followers, numbers of Facebook friends. But be true to yourself. Is every virtual friend someone you can trust? Someone you can laugh with, love with, feel pure, content happiness with? Or are they just someone who can raise the numbers of likes on your latest post? We owe it to the universe to give back. We're surrounded by all this beauty that we never really appreciate. For some reason, a reason that no one could ever begin to possibly explain, we've been given this beautiful planet, the Earth, and we are the leaders of it. So why should we take this gift for granted? We were put here for a purpose, and we have no way of knowing what that purpose is yet. But until then, give your thumbs a rest. Make someone smile, enjoy your passions, your dreams, your love, no matter how crazy it may seem or how many followers you may lose along the way. Because one day, you'll wake up and you'll be 99 years old and you'll have nothing to show for your life, except a fill-up newsfeed of an edited version of you. So next time, when you start to realize the beauty we're surrounded by, look up. You're missing it.